Today, I'm going to be foliaging my hair. So a lot of you guys mentioned you guys cannot see my curl sizes because my hair was so dark or because I was wearing my freaking dang black shirt. Anyways, so I decided I'm going to line my hair. Currently right now, my hair is a level 3 with my regrowth and a level 5 with my permanent hair color. Usually I've been coloring my hair for over 10 plus years, like a brown color, violet color, copper color, pretty much all level 4 or 5, and I love it. But right now I decided that it's time for a change, try something new. I haven't highlighted my hair for over 10, maybe 15 years, and usually when I do that, I highlighted this part, and it was just a basic highlight. I stopped doing that because it was just kind of damaging, but I decided let's damage my hair this time, and if it doesn't work out, I can just chop it off. So, if you guys want to see how this turns out, keep on watching. Make sure to wear a shirt that you don't care about. I should have colored my hair a brown ash color first, then bleach. You will see why at the very end. I start sectioning my hair. I section off my mohawk area. The next section, I run my comb from the end of my mohawk area to behind my ear. Last, I divide the back section in half and clip. For my bleach, I'm using Blonde Me with 30 volume. I mix 1 part bleach and 2 parts developer. Mix well. I start at the back section behind my ear. Take a 1/4 inch diagonal section, do a micro weave, back comb, fold the foil, put underneath the hair strand, then apply bleach. Once the hair strand is saturated, take another piece of foil and place it on top. Fold the foil to lock it in place. The next section, I take a 1/2 inch section, do another baby light weave. With this hair strand, I back comb underneath, then back comb on top. I forgot to apply bleach to the foil first. Apply bleach to the foil, then place it underneath the hair strand. I apply most of the bleach from this point down to the ends. The area underneath the hair that I back combed, I lightly apply bleach underneath this area. Take another foil and place it on top, then lock it into place. I'm taking a 1/2 inch diagonal parting. I try not to take horizontal sections because I think the diagonal sections is more forgiving if I mess up than a horizontal section. I start from the mid shaft, back comb underneath the hair strand, and do the same thing to the top as well. Take a foil, place it underneath the hair strand, apply bleach. I use my fingers as a guide so I know where my back comb area is. Then I apply bleach lightly underneath that. Place the foil on top and lock it into place. I do slices and back comb to the rest of my back section. You can alternate slices and weaving, but that's totally up to you. You're probably thinking, why am I not wearing gloves? Well, when I grab sections blindly, I can't see if I'm grabbing from the hair strand in the foils or in the other clipped areas. I use my fingers to feel if I'm grabbing the correct hair strands that I want. Also, I would know if bleach is on my fingers versus if I was wearing gloves, I can't tell if it's on my fingers or not. When bleaching, you always want fresh bleach. I only mix 30 grams of bleach at a time. I'm not gonna lie, it's way hard making sure your hair is saturated with bleach doing it by yourself. I do the same thing to the other side. While bleaching your hair at home, make sure to keep checking your foils to make sure it's not over processing. As I'm checking my foils, I apply bleach to certain areas if it looks blotchy. Next, take a 1/4 inch section, do baby lights, then bleach. Fold up the foil. The second section, do another baby light, add the foil and bleach. Fold up the foil. The third section, I'm doing diagonal slices, back comb, add the foil, then bleach. I do the same thing to the rest of the section. Guys, this is not a how-to foliage your hair video. I'm just showing you the process on how I attempt to color my hair. With this bleach, it kind of foams up a little bit so it expands so it can bleed out of the foil. It's much better when you lay two foils together because it didn't do that to my back section, but it did to my front section. I had to be really careful and just keep an eye out on it. Once it reaches the blonde that I like, I take it out of the foil and wipe off the hair strand with a towel. Usually the foil that's closest to your neck and face tends to process faster because it has more heat. Now the last section, I do 2 baby lights back to back. As you can see, bleach got into my fingers a little bit since I'm not wearing gloves. I do recommend wearing gloves because the bleach burns a little bit, but it didn't bother me too bad. The third section, take a 1/2 inch section, do a regular highlight weave, back comb, add the foil, then bleach. Fold up the foil. Next, I take a 1/2 inch section, divide that in half, leave a 1/4 inch in between the foils, weave, back comb, place the foil under the hair strand, then bleach. I did the same technique throughout my mohawk area. I honestly wish I grabbed slices like how I did my other sections, or not leave a 1/4 inch section in between each foil. I kind of got nervous with the bleach. After I finish foiling everything, I wait around 45-ish minutes for my hair to process. Make sure to check in between. This is what it looks like when I take the bleach out of the foil. There's a few foils in the back I'm just waiting to process. I just finished washing out my hair. I'm using the Tang Pearl and Titanium to tone my hair. Use equal parts of the color and 2 parts developer. Take small workable section and apply the toner all over. Process for 10 to 15 minutes. I went to bed after toning my hair. It's super yellow on my ends still. I'm not liking how much contrast it has from my top layers down to my ends. Again, I wish I didn't do the 2 different foliage techniques. Now I'm finishing off doing a root melt. Divide your hair into 4 sections. For my roots, I'm using 6 SS, 8 SS, and 2 grams of Eclipse to 2 parts of developer. Mix. Outline the 4th section with the color. Apply the color about 1.5 inches down the hair strand. Take a 1/4 inch parting and apply the color. Do the same process throughout your hair. It's hard to see the back of your head, so when you're coloring, make sure to saturate the hair strand really well. For my mids, I do equal parts of 8 SS and Titanium. Take workable section and apply the color to the mid strand. Make sure the hair strand gets really saturated. Don't apply the color to 2 inches at the ends. Use your fingers to melt the 2 colors together. For my ends, I use ASS, titanium, and crystal clear, equal parts. Apply the color to the ends. Let it process for 20 to 25 minutes. Here's what it looks like. There's a few things that I would do differently next time. With my hair, I was wanting like an ombre type of look. It faded really well, and then afterwards at the ends, it's a blob of blonde at my ends. So I'm not loving that. So next time, the mohawk area where I did the baby lice, yeah, not doing that next time. I would do the baby light weave, like 2 to 3 foils. Thereafter, I do the slicing, like how I did the rest of my hair, how I grab a slice, back comb it. I would do like V-shaped slices. That's what I'm thinking. You probably could do horizontal. I was just more concerned that back in the day, like over 10 years ago, we did the whole slices where you can see the lines, and I did not want that. So I was more concerned that it would turn out that way. So that's why I decided to do the baby lights versus the slicing method. So next time, like I said, do the V-shape slices. I think it would blend a lot better. Second thing I don't like about the color is my old hair color is in here, which is a warm tone, so it's warm and cool mixed together. I don't like that personally. I know some people do, but I like it where it's either all cool or all warm. It actually blends really well. It looks fine. It's just I'm just being very, very anal. I would do next time. I would probably color my hair solid first and then go in with the bleach. But honestly, that's too much work. So I would probably, if I want this color, that's what I have to do. But next time it's gonna be like a warm color. So I don't have to go through that huge mess. I'm not gonna wash my hair for 3 to 5 days. That's what you really should do, 3 to 5 days, or longer the better. And since this is more like a silver purple color, you need to make sure you go buy a purple shampoo or a silver shampoo. This is the shampoo my friend told me to get at the supply store. Oh, there's one thing. I did deep condition my hair before the coloring, and I put the same conditioner, which I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but I did it afterwards. My hair didn't feel dry. I just know it's dry because it's bleach. So I use the same conditioner. I just use it as a regular conditioner, rinse it out. Whenever you bleach your hair, just make sure to take care of your hair really well. Make sure you deep condition it. I would say before your treatment. That's my opinion though. Maybe I'm totally wrong. This is not a how-to video. This is how I end up doing my hair. Like I said, I haven't highlighted hair for over 10 years. The hair industry changed so much. Back in the day, just the highlight and then you tone. Now we have all the fun colors, the whole melt as well kind of thing, and the ombre. Again, this is not a how-to video. It's more like how I color my own hair. And you could try to attempt it. It is definitely hard. It took me, I think, maybe 10 hours to do this whole process because I was taking out the foils, checking it. Some spots were blotchy, so I had to put more bleach on certain areas. But it took a long time for that process because I need to get to the lift I need between the 7, 8, 9. Tone it in front of the camera. It probably would have been faster if I just toned it in the bathtub. The whole, the melt toner that I had to do as well. So it did overall take a very, very long time. I don't know if I really recommend people doing this at home because it was a very, very long process. I'd probably be like, just pay the hairstylist for it because it's so worth your time. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.